We we papa fund for Acha-Tugi we dey for house. We papa them, we mommy them, we brothers and sisters, we picking them where they dey for house. On a good afternoon. This one na history lesson 108. We need for accelerate so that we will finish with history by the end of the month, when we also finish the Bamboo to the Palace project. As we be promised una for morning time, we dey come up now with a quick profile of the Asanga family as we see them from their own eyes. Asanga family as we see them from their own eyes. But before we start this history lesson 108, we call upon God in name again for come bless we, protect we, and give we wisdom for speak the truth, so that only the truth will be spoken and that the truth will prevail. This one not be with any intention other than for bring peace and love for we most cherished village, Acha-Tugi. So we still call upon God with reference to this biblical passage where they up. Say, today again, we day in this point in our lives, like Queen Esther, day for Bible. Now we time this for do something where go serve with people. Now we time this like Queen Esther for Bible for do something where go serve with people. Otherwise, people of the underground, people of the black world, they go seize with peace and love. God, even inside Bible, talks say, make we fight for what we be we on. May God bless una. Now I go continue with the history lesson 108. When I look for this picture where it follow, when I look the pictures from top left, go through top right to bottom right to bottom left, when I go see the lies where it there inside the photos. When I go see lies where they inside the photos, make when I look the photos, then we comment. So people for Acha-Tugi, when I look for this picture where when I see them up for here, where I don't mention them before, say when I will see lies. This picture, it show when many things, and it come for answer the question where Mr. Tamon Richard, it be asked him about 2 weeks ago. A question begin and say, this so-called chief Fonja, we don't ever see any place where any chief salute you with hand. Brian Naburo from Ojong, he don't give part answer. Say no, we never see him for any place where any fun for Meta don't salute Martin Asanga, at least the one where we get pictures for hand. This picture where when I see him for up from the top left, now Chief Tabi, the 9th of Zang Tabi, that with Martin, they not show any handshake. Go to the top right corner. Now photo that way, they do photoshopping. Take Chief Mbakwa the 3rd, Chief Abraham Chick Mbakwa the 3rd, put ye with Martin Asanga a picture, show say they sit down for down like chiefs. False picture. Chief Mbakwa the third he picking day for this forum. We look that picture, talk say na in that stand for back for ye papa. But this picture come out from Asanga people. Talk say na picture this way Chief Mbakwa the third and Chief Martin Asanga be taken for the day where CMF rally be there for Nja Presbyterian Church. All una way una there for village know that occasion. Una look at whether na that picture be real picture. Then una go for the middle set of pictures. Now pictures for the famous or infamous day where Chief Mbakwa the fifth they go for Zangtabi for go discuss the affair of the live duck where they be buried. Where Martin Asanga and Annapa Isaac they go turn them talk say na problem where they be go solve them for chieftaincy. My dear people, when I look that middle round of pictures from left to right, when I go see Chief Azza, when I go see Chief Tabi the 10th, when I go see Chief Mbakwa, when I see how they stand, if not this day they be enthroned Martin like chief, when I foresee handshake them, no be so. Now 3 chiefs then that way they stand. Chief Tabi the 10th, Chief Azza of Ngwokwang, Chief Mbakwa of Tugi, and Mr. Martin Asanga. There is no handshake for this occasion where anybody on earth they hear say na occasion where they be put Martin like fun. When I show me hand where even the Chief Tabi the 10th, where he talk say na he put Martin for cheer. When I show me hand where they shake him. Now, when I go to the last set of questions, last set of pictures. Now pictures then when Martin Asanga be there around, a go detect and with chiefs them for other villages. When I will see Martin with Chief for Ngenmuwa, when I will see Martin with Chief Anag for Ngwo, you will see Martin with Chief Mba. None of them not give handshake for Martin. So starting from Tabi the 9th, going to Tabi the 10th, going to Chief Mbakwa, going to Chief Azza, going to Northwest Fronts, Chief Anag, Chief of Batibu, Chief Mba, Chief of Ngenmuwa. When I look these pictures to the best of our knowledge, and this one I for answer Mr. Tamon Richard a question, we never see any handshake anywhere. If handshake the mean say na recognition by one chief say the other one a chief, we no see them for anywhere, even amongst the 2 chiefs from Zangtabi, where they talk say na them put Martin for cheer. This one na for confirm what we Brian be talk say na let us where this Chief Tabi the 10th, the 9th, he begin be the right hand for he go sign him. We no know. So the best answer for Richard Tamon, he question and say, we never see any place where any fund, any chief, he make handshake with Mr. Martin Asanga. For the next picture, we will see the main topic for this lesson, history lesson 108. The thing we will be supposed to discuss now, who be Asanga family? Now, who be Asanga family? For answer the question, say who be Asanga family, when I look for this picture for up, we will be lucky, say the answer for that question, it come right on top the invitation card, where the Asanga family be print them for send them out for Mr. Martin Asanga Yikradai. So when I look this picture, starting with your left hand, now invitation that way, they be send them out. We pick them from internet. On top the invitation, when I go see the members of the Asanga family. When I go see Mr. L.T. Asanga, when I go see Pa Marcos Ayo, when I go see Pa Jacob Nda, when I go see Pa Dong Sylvester Samba Anya, when I remember say Sylvester Samba Anya, now from different Papa Anya, right? When I go see Pa Gendere, that Pa are not to know ye, but Papa Malem Sam, Papa B. Abraham, where the day for this forum, they fit explain them for we more. Now, who be Papa Gendere? But we see the name on top the invitation list. We see Papa Ndakwe, Playboy Papa. We see Pa Anas Ndubo, even though a name not the day, we know say Pa Anas Ndubo na Gino brother for Pa Lucas Asanga, even though a name not there on top of the list. We see some other name, Pa Nyanga. We don't know who be this Papa. Again, we'll ask Pa Malem Sam and Pa Banda Abraham for explain for we. We not see Pa Chufa in name day, but Pa Malem Sam will still explain for we who be Pa Chufa. So the first 9 names we will see them for that list. Now the direct names for the Asanga brothers. And if we for add one Asanga lady where we know, it will be Abraham Vision Imami. Abraham Vision Imami na part of the Asanga family. So make no man no doubt why they see Vision the way feather where now Mr. Asanga Martin give them for you. Now because they be first cousins. Now, when I look curiously for number 10, Pa Sondenji. Pa Sondenji, when a part of the Asanga family, we don't talk for the beginning of the history, but we will repeat them for here. Pa Sondenji be Baliman, where be the work for road, when they be the dig road for go Acha, for go reach for Ngi. It be the work on top road, they do road repair. It can be sometime, it become friends with Pa Lucas Tebo. Pa Lucas Tebo take ye corner, they make arrangement, Pa Sondenji marry woman from Bengagange, or na Ngamangu, or na Tuombeng, a born 6 picking them. I think all the boys from that mommy, when I hear again. Pa Sondenji, a marry meta girl, but Pa Sondenji na Baliman, where be they work for road for Acha, be they do repairs. A marry meta girl, a born 6 picking them. But for some strange reason, Pa Lucas Tebo, it take all Pa Sondenji 6 picking them, it name all of them for Asangas. When I know the story, Mr. J.N. Asanga, now the first of the picking them, when I know very well say, all we be the checks in Asanga picking, but now this time where Martin don't die, where they the one identify who be real family member. Now then they stop for the call, this 6 picking them, say now as Asangas, they now come back for their let Papa name, the Baliman, Pa Sondenji. So when I go see name number 10, now Pa Sondenji will be born 6 picking them, and Pa Lucas Tebo take this 6 picking them, name them after ye. When I now ask me the question why we do so, make una find out the answer for una selves, because me say I don't know. How some man go born he picking them. Another one take a name and for ye. But I want check say maybe na Pa Lucas he way for enlarge a family. When he be know say he go fight for get village for he on. So that someday go one come, he go list this Balimani picking them like he on picking, so that administration go see say he get one big village. Now my own attempt that for answer the question why Pa Lucas Tebo he be take Pa Sunday Nji he picking them, he named them all as sangers. It be not for confuse who, but now where Martin die, as I go can explain that next, where they then identify, isolate Sunday Nji picking them from the rest of the Asangas. Now, when I listen to my other thinking, when I look for the RSVP list, the people them where they list them, where the important people for the family for Martin Asanga when he be die. When I look the first name, when I go see now His Royal Highness Tebi the 10th. Okay? Now what did it happen? It means say Chief Tebi the 10th, it did look for a family members. It can fall on top of family members for Nja, for Asanga, a compound. Then he start ask and say, now who be this? Now who be this? He want reach for someone, he start discover, say, no be a family members. Now then, he say, no, any man will not be blood Asanga, may they not put that name Asanga for you. Now then where they move Sunday Nji picking them, take out the names, then put them like Pa Sunday family. Now the thing that way we check say it happened. So we go for the next interesting thing about His Royal Highness Tebi the 10th, where he make the isolate Asangas from Sunday Nji picking them. We get two of we big sisters, two of we women, and two of we mommy them for this forum. They know themselves because I don't talk with them, they don't talk with me. Now they make me a bit curious. I be curious for find out which side way Mr. Martin Asanga Imami come out. The answer surprised me. The two mami them went there for this forum. Now them first tell me say Martin Imami come out from Chief Tabi Palace, come marry Mr. Lucas Tebo Asanga for Tuonja. Now we hear Brian Naburo from Ujong, and he answer we give him early, he just give the answer. Brian, you know history. Brian just talk say, Martin Imami come out from Palace for Zang. It surprised me because it take me time for find that answer. But Brian we know. Now we two mami them, they did this forum, they know say they talk with me. Now we don't hear from Brian say Martin Asanga Imami come out for Zang Palace. It surprised when I say Martin your grandpapa come out for Zang Palace too. Oh, how come Chief of Zang Tabi go one enthrone Martin like fun if Martin his papa and his grandpapa not be come out from Zang Palace? So Acha-Tugi people them. When I see what you wear the siam, I be like say, if Papa Lucas Tebo, his papa be come out from Zang Palace, as history be the show we from Pa Zacchaeus Ba, sena from Palace, the Asanga Jui be come out. A can born Pekin, Lucas Tebo Asanga. It means that they get blood relationship with Zang Tabi Palace family. How come Lucas Tebo can marry girl from the same Zang Tabi Palace? This one, it go fit be like an accident of history. Say some man, it go marry a cousin. But we leave am for we big papa them wait today for this forum for clarify this thing. If Pa Acha-Tugi be comot from Zang Palace, he born Lucas Tebo. Lucas Tebo go marry girl from Zang Palace. E dey like say some man marry his sister. This one go fit be the first accident in history where we see am so. I leave am at this point. We did hear from one of the audios where Brian a post am today, where one of the Asangas, Kingsley, he did talk say Martin, a grandpapa, be come out from Zang Tabi Palace. If he come out from Zang Tabi Palace, how come he marry Martin, a mommy, where he also come out from Zang Palace? Nothing this way we go need for some way big papa them and mommy them for explain what way it happen, so that we can understand. Because it be like say brother or cousins they marry. This kind of thing they happen or not only inside this particular family. So when I go see at the bottom of this picture up, where it reproduce talk with Mr. S.K. Asanga inside interview on 14 February 2022, where they be go make on 2023, I think 14 February 2023, where they go make Yam Festival. Mr. S.K. Asanga, he talk for video say they are big papa where be come out Zang, in name be Tembangjo, and say be waka with the own people them. The question where we they ask and say, this is own people now who? Because this list of 10 or 11 people where when I see them up there, all na picking them where they born them on top Tugi ground. So now who be the people there they be come out from Zang Tabi with Tembangjo? As we conclude this brief presentation, we ask the question, why Chief Tabi, the 10th, it support 11 people from Nja Toxina village, where Papa be carve them out. When I remember say, Tononja people, Malemsami people, no be Asanga people. When I remember say, some Tuonja people, na part of Tononja people. When I remember say, Fom people, no be Asanga people. So now who Chief Tabi of Zang did call say na Asanga family where he give them Ja village. Now these 10 people. Now these 10 people we call them Ja village. So they right for administration. As we did hear for history, when Meta people they kill goat or sheep for occasion, they move liver particularly, keep them for fun. When council Acha-Tugi village council be they go around the judge cases. Every time when they reach for case where they kill goat or sheep, where chief not they, Pa Asanga, it take liver keep them for chief until chief come a give ye. When I remember that story where Malem Sam, we talk say, he kill fowl for a house for Pa Asanga, he talk say no fit touch that fowl until Mr. Agus for kwa. A come where na the custodian for the land, for part of the land for Sanyere. Until Agus come, can't chop the gizzard, pass and not be touch that meat. Wait here the one talk here. 2 parts of meat, goat and sheep and chicken, where they be meant only for chief or the owner of the soil, pass and be get his sense, it no be the touch and that one an indication for all we. Say no be don't ever agree from country fashion, say be chief. When I go hear some picking that they talk say, oh, they be kill some chimpanzee for Nja, can't give them for Pa Asanga, where it shows say be chief. No, the country fashion, the beef way when they kill them for bush, they take and go for chief palace, na tiger, na lion, na bush cat, na those animals that they go for palace, no be chimpanzee. So if you go for Pa Asanga house, You see chimpanzee skin for wall, no be that chimpanzee skin the indicate say be fun. The thing where the indicate fun for meta na tiger skin, na elephant tusk, and na buffalo horn. And when chief they around, it put a foot on top these things, them it hold the cup. We never ever see anywhere, starting from the pictures where we start show Pa Lucas Tebo the Shidon with Chief Mbakwa the third. We never ever see put foot on top any tiger skin. So, my dear Acha-Tugians, we go finish this history lesson 108, where it bring a brief background for show say the Asanga family of 10 people, na way they call them the Anja village. Make no man no make mistake talk say some other families they make up part of this their imaginary village, and so we leave this village where Chief Tabi of Zangtabi Kretam with 11 people make the column their village, but as Pa Lucas Tebo, it no be fight any war, forget the ground where build on top, as it no get any bush mimbo for place where they it no get right for be on top that ground because na Chief Fonaway be fight with a henchmen, they get that land. Lucas Tebo Asanga just come settle on top through his grandpa, where no fight, win any war. On this note, I go end this history lesson 108 and stay tuned for history lesson 109, where we go show the fraudulent documents where the Asanga chieftaincy things send them out. Stay tuned for fraudulent documents where they come up next time. Bye-bye for now.